Hello, hello, guys.
Hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. Today we've got an exciting heroic bear tanking experience, okay? As you can see, I'm on my tank right now. How you guys doing today? So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna get that heroic gear going. We are going to basically try to get my bear tank going. If you're new to my stream, you're new to my channel, just discovering what I'm all about. Right now, I am running a Plague Bear enchant build. Hey, Expo, what's up? Thanks for dropping in, man. We're gonna do some heroic runs, some heroic dungeons. Did Mythic Dungeons come out yet? I heard they were coming out soon. Did they say that was dropping? At any rate, I can only do normals though, apparently. I guess I'm locked out. What is the item level required? I think tomorrow? Like 24 hours? Gotcha. This is a fresh alt. I just got the 70 the other day. So we're gonna be doing some dungeon runs for some gear. My item level. Do you know what the item level requirement for heroic is? I could probably just buy some gear off the auction house, honestly. Let's take a look. So we're gonna do some dungeons. We're gonna get geared up. I'm gonna get some footage. Y'all are gonna have a good time. We're gonna talk shop. We're gonna talk builds. It's gonna be a good time. Like 80? Yeah, I'm 70. I haven't had this issue. I've usually been able to get all my alts to 70 and have good gear, like right off the bat to do heroics. Also, my FPS isn't usually this bad. This is just Orgrimmar, okay, guys? This is just, like, look, when you're going through a capital city, the FPS is pretty awful. So around 80. Let's see if I can't buy myself some gear. I am very broke right now. Enchants aren't cheap, man. You gotta buy them off the auction house. It's kind of a pain. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna look for some gear. 85. I don't have any trinkets. Maybe a belt would help. Probably. You ever think about that Q-tips are just pipe cleaners for your brain? I think they're pipe cleaners for your ear, man. I think that's what they are. I don't know about the brain. If they're pipe cleaners for your brain, then you're probably pushing them too far in. Don't give yourself brain damage. I got so many windows open. I'm trying to figure out what is what right now. Alright, guys. So we're gonna look for a leather belt. Like, any leather belts would do at this point. Maybe that'll bump up our item level by quite a bit. As long as it doesn't, like, cost me an arm and a leg. 11 gold for a spell power? No, dude. Oh, come on. It's better than nothing, right? I just want the armor from it, so 377 armor. It's a piece of crap for me, but I think I just want to bump up my item level. I think that's all I really care about. But it's 11 gold. Is it worth it? Let's just do dungeons. So we're just going to go ahead and hit normal dungeons. It's so laggy in Orgrimmar. It's actually very difficult to try to do anything, really. So we're gonna go pick up dungeon quests. doing some recording here. Your face is a dungeon. Why, thank you. Alright guys, I'm level 70, but I can only do normals right now because my item level is just that garbage. It's only 70. That's alright. We're just going to jump right into normal dungeons. Hopefully we're going to get some gear, and then we'll jump right into heroic dungeons. Let me go ahead and grab these quests. The Botanica. There. Alright, we're just gonna hit up all the norms. Should be super quick, should be super easy. We're gonna speedrun it. What am I looking for? So if I could get a good belt would be dope. Does anyone know if there's a belt in this dungeon? I think we can just mass pull everything. Let's just do some mass pulling. Tanking is pretty fun so far. I'm really enjoying it. It's my PvPer's instinct to keep moving back and forth. I don't know why. Some people find it really annoying in PvE. I'm just like spamming my movement keys all the time. But in PvP, you just gotta stay mobile, man. You just gotta keep moving. So Axe of the Legion. Wow, that's actually better than what I have now. Amazing. Maybe I will roll need on that. Hey, I won it. So again, I don't have Titan's Grip or Rock Ladder right now. I am looking for both of those. Yeah, now my stream title is not accurate because I'm not doing a heroic. I'll get to heroics. We'll get there.
Not ready yet.
Come on, let me go. Let me go. Rooted forever. Spread all of the diseases, and then standing next to them, we get increased disease damage on them due to our enchant Contagious. So, pretty good. And then Tainted Swipe is also really nice. Could have shapeshifted it, young Grizzly. Ah, of course I could have shapeshifted it. Hey, how you doing, Grizzly? You're absolutely right. I could have. That's my non druid brain thinking. I don't usually main feral stuff. Or like, you know, shapeshifted form. But I did for a little bit. I just forget I could do that. we are just going to AoE the crap out of this. We're gonna pop Berserk for the extra damage. We're gonna try to... Wow. Not bad. Trying out Locust Ranger. Ah, dude, Locust Ranger is so good. It's fun. Highly recommend it. Oops. I can absolutely recommend Locust Ranger. I remember having a good time. That was one of my first range builds in this game. The only thing is you really only have... Well, I guess there's like 3 or 4 builds now for Hunter type stuff. Since they added Arcane Gunslinger. P.S. Hey, love the content, dude. Do you have Maul macro to all your attacks? You have 0 rage issues. I absolutely do have 0 rage issues. And I should put Maul on all... I haven't set up any of my macros yet. But that is a good tip. I should make a macro so Maul just basically hits with every single ability. I absolutely do have 0 rage issues. In fact, I'm capping way too often. I'm like capping all the time. I think so also drops Ursoc staff too for good for Feral. Yeah, that would be really good. Yeah, Arcane Gunslinger, Locust Ranger, Explosive Shot. Don't know the other one. The other one is Compound Power, I believe. It's the one where you use the combo points to give yourself ranged attack speed. I haven't tried that one. I tried to get it going, but I don't think I got Slice and Die, so I was like, okay, well, I can't do that. So, you know, it happens. So I kind of just went with a different build. The Explosive Shot one, I think, will always be a very popular build, just because I remember it being very strong. Also, thanks again for dropping by, PS. I appreciate the kind words. I like to talk shop here, talk about builds and stuff, so feel free to relax and hang out. You know, put me on the side monitor. This is perfect content for just chilling out. Though I will say my thumbnail's a bit of a lie right now. I thought I would be jumping straight into heroics, but it turns out that I need to get better gear first. This is actually a first because most of my characters that I've gotten to 70 have just been ready for level or heroic dungeons right off the bat. So I'm a bit of a liar. I'm sorry. I don't think resource capping is a bad thing on Ascension. Absolutely. That's a good point because the thing about Ascension is everything else is so min-maxed to the point where, like, sometimes when you put talents, you have all these different talents that do all these different things, right? It's obviously going to be hard to not overcap on certain resources, like, unless you're playing, like, an energy-based... I think if you're playing an energy-based class, capping on energy is always bad. But rage, not so much. It's so easy to generate rage, it's kind of hard to spend it all. That's okay, whatever. We don't need that. We're gonna pass on that. I did get that axe I'm gonna throw on. It should increase our item level a little bit. Barely, but you know. So I went Locust on that one. I only went Locust Ranger because I got an epic already that stacks, then explodes nature damage. Yeah, I think I know the one you're talking about. Is that the expunge one? Do you have Chimera Shot with that? I think I might know what you're talking about. That sword looks dope. I don't know what sword that is, but that transmog looks good. I had that epic enchant from my Locust Ranger as well, and it was very good. It was very solid AoE. The sad part was I don't think I had very many other AoE abilities, but the expunge one really made up for it. Super easy dungeon. Pull you out of that, buddy. Three talent points in the warrior tree generates 6 rage. Absolutely. Anger management, that's what I've taken, yep. And I should probably grab aggro from this guy. I'm being distracted. Yeah, anger management makes basically any class that uses rage have absolutely no issues ever at all. It is extremely overpowered in my opinion. Great. Thanks all. Let's see if there's a ring here that we could grab. Nope. That's not good for us. The defense rating, I don't know, dude. Like, no, that's just strictly worse for us. Let's go ahead and leave party. That's good. Got that. Then grabs volley. Going to try get the RE so that I can just cuss volley and just, you know, don't have to channel it. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Hey Thomas, how you doing? Also great for 30% DR on charge. Yep. Wet Booty Judy, nice name. Yeah, that is a pretty good name. So, okay guys, so look, we've got under arms tree, we have anger management. If you are running any build that uses rage or has rage issues, taking anger management, you'll never have rage issues ever again. This talent is amazing, and I'm basically almost always capped. I could spam as many abilities as I'd like to and never dip below 50 rage. That's just how it is. So, very good for this build. It kind of makes me question why I would even need Enrage anyway, but I guess Enrage is good because Maul hits 2 additional targets when active. I don't think bears need defense cap. I don't think so either. I think they're just basically massive meat shields, just like they've always been on retail. Their defense cap isn't a huge deal. A prestige group? Yeah, it's funny how you run into the same people. So it's a small community. You see someone with the name Wet Booty Judy and you'll remember it going forward. You'll definitely remember that name. So dodge and stamina. Yeah, I think basically you're just a stat stick tank, right? You basically just want to get basically you just want to stack stamina and dodge because dodge is the only defense really that matters. I've got 13%, which is kind of bad. Austin, thanks for dropping by. I have a unique name on this server too. Yeah, what is it? Hopefully it's a... Is it a name you can type in the chat in the stream chat? Waifu Simp. Yeah, there you go. Okay. That's a name. That's another name I'd probably remember going forward. I'd be like, hey, isn't that Waifu Simp guy? Okay, I'm gonna queue up for another dungeon here. Waifu Simp. I'm actually surprised that one wasn't taken. And you were able to get it, to be honest. It seems like many people would take that name. Alright guys, we're just gonna do some more normals. I really need trinkets, like, so bad. How much... Now, I know you could possibly buy trinkets off the auction house, but don't they cost you an arm and a leg at this point? I also have VTuber Simp as well, strangely. Yeah, what's up with the... VTubers are pretty popular now, huh? I mean, they've been popular, they've just been on the up and up. I haven't done any of these quests. Heyo! What up, guys? Everyone loves a friendly tank, you know? You just chime in, you talk. You know, I hate... Personally, I don't know about you guys, but I hate those tanks that just pop into your dungeon and they do nothing but just chain pull for like 15 minutes straight. You're like, is this guy a man or a machine? Do the BG daily for 10k honor, get the 70 PvP trinket. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea, Thomas. Makes their appearance not the center point of the stream. Yeah, no, I think that's a good idea. I mean, So basically having like some sort of like entity at the bottom of your screen interact with the stream is cool, and I guess a VTuber is doing away, so they don't need to show their faces and they've got something there, but let's be honest, a lot of those VTubers, just people are simping over the character model, right? Like, that's just what it is. They're just simping. I'm not sure how that's any different from someone simping over, like, a normal person. Privacy, more or less? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I see that. I can get that. I definitely know someone who wanted to do VTubing for privacy stuff. Totally makes sense to me. But yeah, guys, I don't like to play tank as a mindless machine, just chain pulling, you know? Gotta have a good time. Oh, we're doing the Hoon one. Okay, dope. Wasn't even thinking about it. Wait, is this slave pens? Oh, it is the Midsummer. Okay. Shoot, I might make VTuber. Don't want my face out there. Can make a better looking person act as them. There you go. Hey man, like whatever works, whatever floats your boat. Like people can rock it, then I'd say go for it. Like I ain't gonna judge them. I ain't gonna judge anyone for wanting to do what they want to do. You know. Well, it started in Japan and they love their characters. Yeah, they definitely do. Over in Japan, they've basically like. Dude, they idolize that style. They like use it in everything. You know, it's just like so like embedded in their culture at this point. Okay, so how do we get this guy to come out? It's been a while. Seeing her quest, I can take it. Dude, it's been so long since I've done this Midsummer thing. I thought he pops out somewhere here, no? I don't even know at this point anymore. Doesn't he pop out here? Or is it a little bit further down? Again, it's been a while. Boss stays in mid. Interesting. So how long you guys been playing Ascension for? I know I've spoken to some of you before in my chat from my previous streams, but for anyone dropping in for a first time today. Yeah, the guy with the totems, is he in there? Interesting. Yeah, he's like a frosty version of Ragnaros. He does the same thing where he becomes invulnerable. Doesn't that guy drop a trinket? I know he drops a really cool staff. Season 2 during the boom from TRM play. Whoa. My client just froze. What the heck? Oh, DC. Hold on, guys. TRM plays. Yeah, he was pretty big. I think he does like variety stuff now, right? He's like a variety league streamer or something like that. But yeah, I remember he was pretty big in the community. TRM plays in season 2. Yeah, that's a long time. That's a lot longer than I've been playing. Sorry, random DC. Yeah, that's really annoying. I don't know. I'm not really sure what the random DC is all about. Go ahead and grab aggro. So stacking lacerates is now something that I'm going to be doing. I got that as an ability. Obviously, I want to apply mangle. Don't miss that. And then spam swipe. For a week used to happen all the time when I would first queue up for a dungeon. First queue pop would make me DC. Yeah, super weird. Want to move out of totems? Yeah, you're right. Come on guys, come on. Yeah. We need to kill the healing totem. It's been such a long time since I've done this. Come on. Guys, you gotta kill the totems. Yeah, I have to move him out of the totems because he makes them immune. That's right. It's been quite a while. Apply Fairy Fire. Do nukes hard. Yeah. I'm a bit noob when it comes to tanking here. Okay, now we move him over here. Because I don't usually tank these dungeons. So I usually kind of just kill stuff and the tank does everything, right? With movement. And positioning. Come on over here, buddy. There you go. Exploding totem bad. Kill other totems. Got you. Yeah, so season 2, that was when the game was Ascension was quite janky. I believe they had the allocation of the stats and it was just like one window for everything. Okay, more totems, which means we move him some more. Come on, buddy. Let's get you out of your totems. There you go. Am I doing it, guys? Am I tanking? Is this what tanking is? Cloth? I don't need that. Great. Awesome. He's been playing. I've been playing since 2018. That's a pretty long time. I started. Okay, so I played a long time ago. It was, like I said, Ascension was janky, and I was like, okay, I played it up to level 30 or something. I was like, okay, this is kind of jank. The population wasn't pretty big. It was a great idea. I definitely told myself, I'm coming back to this, okay? And eventually I did. I came back during season whatever, season something 6 or 7. Stat allocation, no choice in random spells, lots of classic specific jank. Absolutely. Those were the days. I didn't play too much back then, to be honest. Just, it was a little bit too janky. They've refined a lot since then, and that's why I came back and I was so into Ascension that I actually quit my job. Did you guys know that? My last job. It was a while ago. Okay, not really. I quit. I was working a crappy warehouse job, and I was playing Ascension at the time, and I was getting really sucked into Ascension, and I also was getting like some sort of like, I really want to do something creative. What can I do with my time? So I started making YouTube videos for Ascension as a pastime, just as a creative hobby. Oh my gosh, ads. Guys, I need to get Spotify Premium. That's just all it is. Anyway, so I left that job and I started making videos a whole ton. And that's where I'm at now. I mean, obviously I have another job, but I initially left to get some breathing room so I can get my channel started, because I needed to do something creative with my life. And Ascension was that creative outlet. Theory crafting, making videos. I like the roulette with the skills. That was fun. You mean the all random draft? Wow, I never played during that time. I heard it was frustrating. Some people liked it, some people didn't. Also, I'm pretty sure this is a normal slave pins. I think. That's how I have been recently. Just can't do the 9 to 5 much longer. Really want to do YouTube and streaming, but too scared. Yeah, dude, I'm right with you. Like, the 9 to 5 jobs, I was working 9 to 5 full-time warehouse job. It was just draining me. It was sucking all the life and soul out of me at the time, and I was like, I have to do something different. Like, I had to do something more creative, something that I'm passionate about. And luckily, I was in a position where I could take a break from working 9 to 5 jobs and just focus on something I wanted to do, something fun. You know, I understand a lot of people aren't in that same position, so, you know. But I was very lucky, and I just took the risk. I left the job. I also started up an internship somewhere else, which I'm still currently doing, but I've also picked up a recent part-time job. But most importantly, It gave me enough time in between jobs to just make YouTube videos. Welcome to the real world, though. Absolutely. I'm not complaining. That's how the real world is. I know how the real world was because I was doing that 9-to-5 job for a while. And can't complain, you know? It's a job, and job is money, and that's all fine and dandy. Nothing against that. I did it for a while until I got sick of my job, and then I was like, okay, oh guys, this is huge. We don't need parry, but this could be very nice just for a trinket in general. The defense rating is great. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to hit. Boom. We got a trinket. I mean, it's got parry on it, but, you know, the defense is great. Yep, gotta find your niche and make it happen. The internet is making it easier to not do the 9-to-5. Absolutely. The world works by time and the concept of time structure to control the masses. There's some galaxy brain. I would play this main spec if I didn't have to be against. Be it totally. Dude, my main is a Boomkin Pally, and I hate Boomkin form. Wish I could do Astral form instead. I wish there was a glyph where you could change your Boomkin forms and not be a giant chicken. But yeah, the internet's definitely making it better. Like, this is still clearly a passion thing for me, doing my channel and streaming and all that. So I appreciate you guys dropping in and supporting me just by hanging out and chatting and watching the stream. I wouldn't be doing this right here if I didn't have at least like 2 people just who were interested in what I do. So thank you guys for dropping in and hanging out.
I need to target something.
I love chatting, and we're gonna get the goal is to get a massive bear tank build going here so we can tank those big heroics. If you guys haven't noticed, I'm not super min-maxing my rotation right now because I am just chatting and this is a normal and I don't need to be a tryhard. That's how, what it is, you're paid hourly or salary, but you're told you'll work 40 hours a week and paid overtime, incentive to keep time as a measure for what you're worth. No, I agree. I absolutely do see that. You're not wrong. Gosh, one of these mobs in here was so frustrating, and I remember playing classic PPC. They would charm our healer, and it would be terrible. The fears. That bumped us up to 77 item level, by the way. Oh, Thomas. Oh, thank you so much for the $15, man. I appreciate that. Become the holy space chicken you were meant to be. Thank you so much, Thomas. Honestly, that means so much to me, man. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Become the holy space chicken you were meant to be. I don't know, man. That chicken form is, let's be honest, it's a bit janky. Thanks so much, Thomas. I really appreciate it. I hope you don't mind if I give you a shout out in my next video. I like to give my supporters a shout out at the beginning of my videos. Thank you so much, man. Much appreciated. Yeah, but that astral form, you know, where they go into a very starry looking form, very ethereal looking, really cool. Oh yeah, my last job was stunned when I told them to shove it, was doing the job of 3 others and was still getting flack from them. Yeah, that's insane. 2-handed, we don't need that. Some of these like green drops are still pretty actually decent for us. Does anyone need this quest? Wasn't worth my time and not enough money. Peace out. Yeah, sometimes you just have to do that. Sometimes you just have to gauge your time and what you think you're capable of versus what your job is paying you. And even though it's like sometimes it's kind of a tight spot and kind of risky to just be like, no, I can find somewhere that is more worth my effort that I'm putting into it. Alright, big boy, this guy's going down. You want to leather. Yeah, you're right. Because I get the armor contribution from my bear form. So my thinking, though, is if there's gear nobody wants... Okay, like... This is Mal, it's not very good for us, but it is item level 91. Here's the thing. Do people need on this? Someone needs on it. I'm not going to need on it unless I really need it. So I'm going to just greet it. Don't fall for the big stats on plate. No, guys. I'm not taking the gear for the stats. I'm taking it for the item level, okay? So bear with me. No pun intended. Because what we need to do is get our item level up to 80. Once we get to 80, it don't matter. We're just going to get leather gear that drops. We just want the item level so we can get into heroics. Yeah. I'm not going to fall for anything other than leather. Yeah, it was overnight too, not worth it. Man, they're making you work overnight, and you said you put like the effort and work of 3 people into that job. Yeah, you definitely deserve better, man. Thanks, all. So, anyway, thanks again, Thomas. Really appreciate your support. Thank you so much. So we got a trinket out of that, guys. We got a trinket. We're up to 77. We're like 3 points off. I bet you right now I could just buy something off the auction house and push us to 80. Look, I saw a leather belt for 10 gold that gives us spell power. So, aka it's really garbage, but the item level is nice, so... Just need 3 more points. I know. Look, I'm taking these normals like it is nothing, and my gear is so trash. Like, I have no... Dude, we're gonna do these heroics, and it's gonna be fine, okay? Alright, a couple pieces might have spell power on it, but nobody's gonna care. Nobody's gonna know, because we're gonna be taking it like a boss. That's just all it is. 70 to 70. We just buy the cheapest piece, because I'm so poor. Some of you guys out here are like high-risk Giga Chad, like, material farmers. And I'm over here just, like, leveling a bajillion alts. You know, I don't make the same amount of gold some of these Giga Chads do. Boom! 83! We did it! But yeah, Grizzly, hopefully you were able to find a job that respects your time and the effort you put into it more, man. Like, everyone deserves more than that, better than that. Alright guys, so we've got our gear up to 83, which means we can start pushing heroic dungeons. I've got Tainted Swipe, I've got Contagious right now, and I have my Plague Bear enchant. All my other enchants are a little bit wonky right now. Maybe we can go see what enchants we should put on. Capital Cities tank... Yeah, no. The pro tip for content creators, if you're going to make a video, don't be an Orgrimmar. It's not good. It's bad. I bet I can show you my FPS. Look at this. 14, 15 FPS in Orgrimmar is atrocious. If you have a lot of vaults, get alchemy on them all, use a tradesman scroll on one, then each day your primal gives at least 100 G. That's right. I always forget about the tradesman scrolls. They give you like max professions. How much do they usually go for? Easy 1000 G a day with 10 alts. Yeah. Let's look up how much those go for, man. Tradesman scroll. Is that what they're called? Like, scroll. 900G. Okay, so I put in an initial 900G down. Oh, what is this? What is this that needs to go for like this much gold? That is insane. Jeez, I need to do that then. Yeah, you and me both, Grizzly. Holy crap. Actually insane. Yo, so like, I've been given so many great tips on how to make gold on this server. And I'm like, yeah, that's great. I'll do that. But I never end up doing it because I'm just so busy leveling. Oh, You know what I'm saying? The prestiging is the fun. So like on Ascension, I love making gold on retail. I had an amazing way to make gold on retail, and it was really fun to do. But when I play Ascension, I'm just so hyper focused on theory crafting and stuff that gold kind of becomes a secondary for me. So I'm mostly focused on leveling my alts. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so we're 83. I'm just gonna queue up for a heroic. And hopefully the queue will be fast, guys. I am a tank. Okay. Alright, there it is. Another slave pens. It is what it is. It was my group. Wait a second. Where'd the group at? Where'd the group at? What? Are you seeing this, guys? What is this? Further into the dungeon, but I don't see their dots anywhere. Second boss? Okay. Well, we'll just go run over there. It's quite weird. There's a visual glitch, I guess. I don't know. Alright. Let's catch up with the group, guys. I don't see their dots, so it's quite weird. Alright, guys, so I actually... Wait, what? Second group where? Second boss? Do I have to run? Do they probably went through this side route, right? If you have slow fall levitate, you can do the skip straight to the second boss. I don't think I do. Yeah, no. Unfortunately, I don't. It was an option at one point. But I didn't think levitate was worth anything, to be honest. Hey, Austin, if you have slow fall... Yeah, okay, yeah. Alright, we're running there. So I could tell they did the side route there, where they just pulled through the side. I wonder why their last tank dipped. It's always like, And my water just hit me in the face. What the heck? So this is the second boss? No, this is the first. Yeah, so we gotta run all the way there. Okay. So they went the other way. Great. I went through the side. Yeah, so I still have 2 talent points. I know this is really weird. I should probably put those into something, but I'm not really sure what's amazing right now for me. I don't think those 2 talent points would make or break. So if you guys have any good talent suggestions I haven't taken for a bear tank, I'm all ears. But I don't have bash yet, so that's kind of annoying. I've been looking for bash, but I also made a dumb mistake. I took a desperate prayer and I shouldn't have taken it. Like, I wouldn't take that. Link your build in chat disc. Yeah, 1 second. I gotta get to here. This is my first time doing a bear tank build, but I'm getting the hang of it a little bit. There's a lot of options. A lot of great epic enchants. Some of you guys were giving me some great epic enchants last time. Get it there. So this guy's dead. You might want to put that on our bar. Oh, it's parry rating, doesn't matter. Yeah, let me know if you guys would like to join up with me. Join up with me and do any heroics or anything. Okay, so now I actually gotta try to not die here. Okay. Yeah, okay, so this is gonna be... I'm very squishy. It's quite the jump. I would say it's quite the jump. Holy moly. I have to pop everything. Whoo! Guys, that was a lot of damage we just took. Holy cow. Alright, I might have been a little bit overconfident coming in here, but, you know, it's fine. Yeah, heroics don't mess around. Yeah, absolutely, man. I'm gonna be getting some footage here. Alright, so there's definitely a big difficulty lead. I am certainly taking a lot more damage. A lot more damage. Gotta be honest, I was being quite confident coming in here. I am not as confident. I'm gonna skip mobs if I can. I'm not pulling that. Screw that. So we actually want to start spreading our stuff here. My rabies, holy moly. Pop Arc Skin, popping Divine Protection. Holy moly, guys. This is getting pretty intense. First time tank, can't you tell? Am I doing tank things? Is this how it works? Holy cow, guys. A lot more debuffs and such? Yeah, you're telling me. There's a lot more. Did they add extra mechanics into heroics? Like, that weren't in retail? I'm pretty sure they did. Like, they did their own additions and stuff. Because that was a lot of damage. But luckily, I also think defensive cooldowns are a lot shorter cooldown. They did? Yeah, okay. I can feel it. But we're doing alright. Lots of bosses have new unique mechanics. I know that, yeah. Like, I believe the Dreadlord in Hellfire Ramparts has that weird, like, creates the dark ball. A lot of them. I don't think that was in before. Alright, so we're doing alright. I got all my cooldowns for the big boy upcoming. Whoa, 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 hey, buddy. Hey, whoa, what's going on here? I didn't pull you. Somebody must have pulled. I got a new mouse, guys, so I'm still getting used to keybinds, so if you see me clicking like an absolute scrub, that's probably why. My last mouse broke on me. I should probably pull you out of that. Come on. What is going on? Desperate prayer. Desperate prayer. Survival instincts. Holy cow, guys. Frenzied regen. Hit all the buttons. Yo, not even close, guys. Okay, this ability hurts like a lot. How do I dodge this? How do we dodge the big AoE? Holy moly. Just get out of this. Get out of that. Come on. We did it. My first heroic dungeon as a bear tank. I'm proud. Are there anything we can take here? That doesn't seem like an us. That doesn't seem like an us thing. And I wish plate was an us thing, but it's not. So we're just gonna roll greed on that. And we just got a bunch of quests. Thanks all. I know that was rough. There it is. I'll run with you if you're open. I am open, man. Let's do it. Okay, I got you. Lots of bosses. Okay, I'll run with you if you're open. Hey, Bumbling, how you doing? Thanks for dropping in, man. In-game name Crazy Monk. You got it. Are you a what are you, healer, DPS, or? Sorry. Invites Crazy Monk. I got you, dude. Okay, so how much honor do I have? Okay, I have 0 honor, which means I can't even go out and buy any pieces of honor gear if I wanted to. DPS? Okay, that's cool. Let me go ahead and turn in quests if I've got any. Could have sworn I just got like a bunch of quests done. Could have sworn. PV quests? Okay. Turns out I have no quests to turn in. PvP quests. Defend your city. Has anyone actually done this? Alright. You good to go, Bumbling? You ready to do this? Already, okay, dude. All right, last call for anyone in the chat. Does anyone want to join us for our heroic dungeon? Kill a faction leader? No, I haven't done the kill the faction leader. I've done that on retail, where I got big raid groups together and we just went in and we did those, you know, kill the faction leaders thing, but then I feel like server sharding kind of ruined that. I feel like it was more fun when it was just a server thing. I did that in Wrath, it was a good time. Alright, so we're just going to go ahead and queue up. Nope, don't think my tune is quite 70 yet. All good. All good, Grizzly.
I'll take one. $10 for lemonade? It's a mocktail. LG fridge.
Yeah, so I tried doing something different with my stream, and then I scrapped it because I was like, I have no idea how this function works. But I did try to schedule my stream ahead of time so it would show up. I scheduled it, but I didn't really seem to do much, I don't think. So I kind of just pinged people in the disc that I was starting about an hour before I did. So let's see. Wow, not instant queue. How about that? All right, guys. So those of you who are in the stream today, you've already get a, let's see, what I would call a first inner circle invite to my Discord server if you're interested. So basically my Discord server is still sort of new. I've got some people in there. It's been a lot of fun being able to chat with you guys and all that sort of thing. Oh, there it is. So stick around on my stream and I'll drop my Discord link in there, and if you would like to just, you know, hang out and talk and whatnot, that would be great. Popped up in notifications for it. Did. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I know you're there, Grizzly. Crashed. That's all good. Let me let the group know. Yeah, but the channel is growing at a pretty fast rate. I think my bear video is doing really well. I think the narrative kind of focus style that I did for the last video, where I kind of went through a timeline of like how I went through my bear builds and how I'm gonna be continuing that. Holy moly, guys. Oh. Good. I'm still getting used to my my keybinds, so that's kind of annoying. Yeah, I got the notification, missed the last few ones. Okay. So it did work. Great. Okay, so my scheduled stream thing did work. That is good to know. I wasn't sure if that function was working or not, so I'm glad you guys got a notification for it. Then I will start using that more often. You also need to keep your stam up. I believe it's this way. Yeah. Okay. My frenzied regen. Holy cow. What was that? Alright, hold on. I'm gonna just pop Divine Protection and pull. Sorry guys, hold on. I am... Get your stamina up, kind of small HP. Yeah, no, absolutely, I agree, man. My HP is pretty trash right now. Unfortunately. Sorry. Let's go ahead and pick this up. Gonna make... Doesn't HP help deal with magic damage? Yeah. Well, so here's the thing, is like bear tanks just like your whole shtick is you just face tank everything, so you have to make sure your HP is pretty high. And then also you can have a good amount of, you know, dodge chance. And just make sure you have a lot of defenses, right? Prot was okay. So guys, I did do a prot type tank build a long time ago. But it wasn't like, I didn't make any videos on it, but it wasn't very serious. And I gotta say, just having shield block and all those things was quite nice. Because like, then you just rely on being able to just block and then also parry or whatever. Is there a healer here or something? Like, what's going on? There is. Okay guys, well, let's blow up the healer. There we go. Oh, we did it. We're only one pack in and I'm sweating. Not really, but still. If this is what it's gonna be like, then I think I'm in for some hurt, aren't I, guys? So a lot of you have been saying I should be doing battlegrounds first and then be taking the honor and buying some battleground gear. I think that's a good idea. Though, is bear tank viable in PvP? Is that totally a thing? Or just like a bear build in PvP? Holy crap. What? How did I pull that? Oh my gosh. Alright guys, that didn't happen. Just don't look. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I've heard it just crazy unkillable. Yeah. Guys, I think I might have to do some like... Guys, I think I'm gonna... Wait, just let them... It's all good, dude. In high risk, my bud and I lost 2v1 to a bear. It's more than viable. Yeah, I heard that bears were actually pretty insane at one point. I thought they got nerfed really hard though. Sorry guys. I'm sorry. We're gonna be getting used to this. Yeah, that a 2v1 bear. Yeah, I did an arena a while ago with my buddy. It was like a 2v2 or something, maybe 3v3. No, it was a 2v2. And there was a bear tank who 1v2'd us because we killed his partner and we couldn't kill the bear. It was like insane. But I heard that they had nerfed it because they were running into problems with, you know, just bears dominating the meta for a while. Okay. We're gonna take this a few packs at a time. Get this out of the way. We gotta clear distractions. We're just gonna... And this is what happened last time. They punched me into the other mobs. Come on. Like, challenging roar would be really nice. So that way I can AoE taunt. It's nuts at how unkillable they can be. Yeah. Well, it's like... Frenzied regen is really annoying in PvP. Like, Frenzied Regen is huge. Do you guys know the ability Iron Fur? It's like it's in retail right now. That'd be another really cool ability if they added. So we're just gonna go ahead and apply dots. Come on, give them the rabies. Festering Strike, let's go. 2's meta seems to be tanks and heals. Dude, whenever a tank is in the meta, for 2's, it's just so boring. It's so boring. You know, like, the constant CC chains that happen in dungeons are so annoying. Yeah, so I've touched on this a little bit before, and I'm gonna turn my thing down. Hold on, because I actually want to talk about this. I don't think I included this last time. Holy moly, go away. Hitting all the wrong buttons. So basically, the way that heroics are scaled, or they try to make heroics more difficult for players, is they think that more CC equals harder difficulty, right? That is the case, but not in a way that is very fun for anyone. Because CC is not a fun way to play dungeons. Like, being CC chained is not a fun difficulty. A fun difficulty would be like adding more mechanics that are interactive, stuff like that. So basically, just chain CCing is just the most unfun, uninteractive thing, unless you've maybe got a hero that can get rid of the CC. So, because I've noticed now that every mob in this dungeon just fears you. Look, that guy's pet just got feared into a whole bunch of stuff. And I gotta pop everything. Literally pop everything. We're gonna... Bears need another thing to reduce damage. Yeah, I agree. So a lot of their damage mitigation is basically just longer cooldown stuff and then frenzied regen, and that's about it. So if they could get like Iron Fur, which is like a short 10-second cooldown that uses a lot of rage to basically increase your armor by like a certain amount, that would be dope. But yeah, more CCs in dungeons isn't a fun hard, it's just an annoying hard. You know, it's just it's a hard difficulty that nobody likes dealing with. So I hope going forward they tune dungeons to be more, like, if they're going to tune dungeons to be more difficult, they do in a way that is interactive. You know? Holy moly, guys. The damage. I don't have anything. I don't have... Okay, Bark Skin. We're going to pop Bark Skin. Please kill me instead of 15 seconds on not playing the game. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I can agree with that. Come on, I can't even pop Frenzied Regen there. Survival Instincts. Oh, guys, we have to kill these guys. Guys, we gotta kill the... Dude, this group is dysfunctional. Not you, Crazy. You're doing great. I just had my Frenzy regen pop back up. I should have popped that. Yeah, I agree. Wrath of the Lich King definitely brought more one-shot mechanics to keep you on your toes. Yeah. So. We're just gonna tank these things here. Yeah, why not? Oh my gosh, the Mind Flay though. We need to kill this. But we got this back up. We got bark skin if we need it. Yeah, Wrath. So how many of you guys here are gonna play Wrath Classic? Are you guys excited to play Wrath Classic? Not excited? Like, ooh. Look, I have to drop the bear pun joke because if I don't, people are gonna be mad that I'm a terrible tank. So if you drop the bear pun, look, I have to drop the bear pun tank joke because if not, people are just gonna be mad that I'm a terrible bear tank. So you know, dropping the bear pun instantly make things a lot lighter and de-escalates things. Okay, I have to. Haven't given Blizzard any money since 2018. Don't plan on changing that. That's probably a good policy, man. You know, that's totally cool. Private servers are popping right now. They're doing great. I'm gonna pop. Speaking of popping, I'm gonna pop all my CDs because woo. Why Wrath the Lich King Classic when you can do the Ascension, the alpha for like. So that alpha's been going on for like years, man. Okay, maybe I'm exaggerating, but like it's been going on forever. What I really want to play is Conquest of Azeroth. Like that's what I'm really excited for. You guys know I'm going to be pumping so much content for Conquest of Azeroth. Does the whole room get pulled? Have you guys played on the Wrath Alpha? I haven't gotten access to it. It's like, what, you gotta put down like $50 for that? I don't think so. Okay, we're just gonna pull him to the side then. We're just gonna pull him over here. What was that? Okay. Alright, crazy monk. Alright, man. It's fine, it's totally fine. It's totally fine. So the roof does get pulled. Okay, so it turns out the whole roof does get pulled when you do that boss. Okay. Alright. So tanking is a learning experience, okay? You learn a little bit more every time with every pull. You know? Like, okay. All goo. Do I have COA access? I do not. But I was thinking about doing it at one point. Sheesh, we should just let this reset. I gotta repair now, guys. I'll be right back. I wish I had access to COA. I would too. If I had access to COA, I would probably do a group thing with my subs. Anyone who has COA access, we could do like a group leveling. We could go out and just do some fun stuff. Guys, Shadow did just say we need to clear, else we pull the whole room. I didn't see that.
How may I aid you?
It's all good. It's all good. I wish I had COA access too. So what'll be interesting is I'm curious to see how much content I can get out of COA for videos and stuff, because there are a lot of classes, but the thing about it is it's finite, right? So, you know, like it's not like you know, current Ascension where there's just like endless possibilities. Well, not really endless, but I don't know, we'll see. If you guys are interested in COA content, I will pump COA content. I got into the habit of repairing after every dungeon. That's probably a good idea, man. So, what class interests you guys the most if you were to go COA? I'm looking at Venomancer. Venomancer looks really dope. Also, on this stream, I'm also going to be checking out Carnage Incarnate, by the way. I got Rend. I also have Shadowbolt and Corruption, so I can do Corrupted Bear form as well. Whatever you guys want me to pivot to, I am totally down to do. Alright, guys. Has the room been cleared? There's 2 more mobs. Okay. We're gonna get the mobs here. Alright, so we're gonna clear the room. Son of a Rugal? Yeah, that's the Worgen class. That looks pretty dope. I'm excited just for like half the classes in that. It looks so good. I can't wait. Get rid of all this junk. Get rid of it. Oh, I did not mean to pop Divine Protection right off the bat. That's alright. Stack up our Lacerates. Mingle. Rabies. Just keep taunting. Keep aggro. Maybe we can just go Berserk and just spam. Oh yes, it's this.
That spell isn't ready.
It's fine. It's fine. I popped all the cooldowns in the world to survive that. And I'm gonna pop Evasion. Make sure we keep Fairy Fire up. Shadow Bear getting 10k bolts crits on a fat pack for Chef's Kiss. Yeah, that sounds really fun, to be honest. So okay. We did it. Trinket. Oh, we got another trinket. We have a trinket that gives us stamina and dodge rating. Yes, please. We need this so badly. We got it. Guys, we got another great trinket. We got it. Look, it bumped us up to 90 item level. Yeah, so here's the thing so far. Here's the thing so far about Plague Bear. It's really fun. It's really obviously very entertaining to spread your dots in big packs and stuff and do lots of damage. But it has no inherent defenses built into the build. So what I'm excited to try in Carnage Incarnate for is there is a component that has a defense in it for the actual enchant. Which means all your bleeds end up giving you like a fat shield if you drop below 50% health. So that's why I'm really excited to try Carnage Incarnate, is because there is a defensive capability built into the enchant. But for right now, Plague Bear is very fun and probably might do more damage. But there's no defensives built into it. So that's probably the only downside. So that wasn't so bad. That was pretty good.
To target something first.
So All my stuff's popping up. So far, so good. I think we had a few blunders, but I'm refining it a little bit. You know, we're getting some gear. Swipe, get some swipes in there. I really need challenging roar for a big AoE time. So this is the guy who like teleports people around. It's very annoying. Wonder what some of the crazy. What? Oh, you're doing your holy build. Are the Crusaders pumping damage? Holy crap, crazy! You are just pumping massive AOE right now. Alright. Nice. So, one big pack before we pull the boss. Everything's gonna be fine. It's gonna be totally fine. Yeah, let's wait for this guy to get his pet. Can't wait to have a hammer of wrath deflected to my face. Or... yeah, especially when your hammer of wraths hit very hard. That could probably half health yourself. I have my Boomkin Paladin build on my main. That crap hit really hard. Ooh, ouch, ouch, ouch. It's like all this damage just like comes out of nowhere. Okay, so that's bad. Okay, alright, we got this. I'm gonna mop these guys up. Survival instincts, go. Alright, here we go. Let's just go. We're just go time. There's no stopping. No pumping the brakes here. We just keep going. To be honest, I don't like to keep chain pulling, but the CC in this game just keeps us chain pulling. Because we run into everything. Oh, it's not even an activatable thing. Okay. I don't even know why I pop in rage. I don't have any rage issues. It's like, rage is a bit, getting more rage is a bit overkill. We could do this. Provide my actual buffs to the team for once. Is this the last boss? No, there's one more after this. Okay, buddy. At least it's pulling me up here, not anyone else. I did it. Range gun. I mean, I'll greed on the pet, you know, obviously. Do I need the weapon? Like, what do I put in this slot? Should I just put in a weapon for the attack power? Sure, why not? It's a big upgrade. Okay. Somebody else won it. Congrats. Congrats on the win. Alright, Screaming Hall door. Alright, here we go. Bar skin if I need it. You really gotta stagger your defenses, man. Like, all right, maybe chill for a second. Maybe we assess the situation. One sec. All right, we assess the situation. We rebuff. I don't like the chain pull like crazy, because the game does that for us anyway, because it fears us into like other mobs, so we can take a breather every once in a while. It's fine. There it is. Okay. Okay, so spinny thingies hurt. When they do their whirlwind, it hurts. Good to know. We're gonna go ahead, apply our dots. You know, it's funny how we apply rabies to our target, but it's like, dude, rabies wouldn't kill them until like a year from now, right? Isn't rabies like the long con of diseases? Alright. Go ahead, we're gonna... Whirlwind, yeah. These guys look like Death Knights. They've got the, like, Death Knight tier set. Look, that isn't... Or is that the... No, that's definitely a Death Knight tier set. Was this model in the game before? Maybe it's the texture pack that I'm using. It depends, but only a few people have survived it once the terminal mode. Yeah. Yeah, I heard about that. Rabies is scary, man. It's like once you even get the symptoms for it, it's already too late. It's pretty intense. I'm just gonna pop everything because I seem to be dying. Oh. They've got res, right? I'm totally fine. It's totally fine. Normally you should be okay, but if you get treated before it goes mega nuts in your body, yeah. It's like one of those things where you just gotta catch it early. Like you get bit by a random animal, you should probably get a rabies shot. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna pull these guys. Yeah, we're gonna just